the reason that thousands of doctors are here up and down the country in various specialties. And the reason that we're here is that we're angry. We're angry because over the last few years we've been picking up the pieces from the sort of ill-advised reforms that the government has been pushing through the NHS, the Health and Social Care Act, the sort of erosion of the welfare state, the cuts to public health spending, and we've had to pick up those pieces. And now, to top it all off, we've got an imposition of an unjust and unfair junior doctor's contract. And we're saying enough's enough, this can't go on like this.
I'm here because the hypocrisy of this government disgusts me. I think it was David Cameron who said when he awarded himself a 10% pay rise that you have to pay the going rate for a job. I don't think him and his government considered that when they were considering cutting our pay by 15 to 30%.
So we're here as a matter of solidarity to show that we believe in keeping our contracts, we believe in patient care, so we're here to make a stand, make our voices heard.
I'm a consultant anaesthetist and I've been in this role for the past 6 years, and I'm terribly concerned that the changes that they're making to the trainees' contract is going to decrease the value and the quality of our doctors. With the new contract, you guys are not going to have this possibility anymore. You will not be allowed to do research properly. It will be hard for you to have a normal life. The maternity will be jeopardized. And the problem is that the public doesn't realize that. We are taking away the opportunity for young people to become very good and well-trained doctors. All the great people will either move or move away from medicine. And this is a danger for anyone who's going to be a patient in this country.
No ifs, no buts, no junior doctor cuts. No ifs, no buts.
We're already overstretched. We don't have the staff to cover what we do need to cover. And if you're going to drive people away with this, I've already signed up to work abroad. I know out of my graduating class, about a sixth of us have already left the country, and more of us will if this happens. The NHS is really losing its lustre as it did. When I was a first-year medical student, it seemed like you were really providing the best care that you could, and now I don't know that you can.
If you had one thing to say to Jeremy Hunt, what would that be?
Listen to the people that you're trying to get on your side. You're driving us away, and that's the way to destroy the NHS, which maybe is what you want to do, but I hope not.
For me, one of the greatest concerns about this new contract is the impact it's going to have on people who already work less than full-time, but people who might be wanting to plan families and choose to go less than full-time. So I'm concerned not only for myself and my hoped career trajectory, but also for my patients who will lose out if this new contract gets adopted.
So I'm here today to support my fellow junior doctors. I'm currently a junior doctor. By junior, we're not talking about people who are literally out of medical school. These are people who are anything below a consultant. They could be 40 years old, they have a family. I myself have a wife who's also a doctor, she's pregnant, we're about to have children, and the current contract will severely disadvantage both myself and my family. The NHS is run by doctors, it's run by goodwill, and having such a poor contract, which will mean that we have less money, will result in lower morale, which essentially will result in poor patient care. And that is not how we want our NHS to be. So even though we're talking about contracts and money, we need to look beyond that and realise that actually this is going to affect your relative, it's going to affect how your country is, it's going to make us as a country suffer.
Doctor cuts, no ifs, no buts, no junior doctor cuts.